see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National. Two teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
A little bit of broken record time, partner, because we know that this young man, Daniel Jones, was a surprise pick at number 6 overall. But I thought that he got better and better as the year went on in his rookie year. A lot of trial by fire. Needs to protect the football better while in the pocket. But when he's at his best, he can throw it and run it. And he's an ascending quarterback. 24 touchdown passes as a rookie.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 12 carries, 69 yards.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Here comes Webster. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
How best to describe? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease, goes through for a single game.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Pass to Kupp. And he's got this down to the 35. The numbers a week ago for Kupp. 4 catches, 54 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy the defenses have better focus on.
And they hold him down the middle of the field. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down now, it's Brown. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Malcolm Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Malcolm Brown who ended it with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill gets it. And this one will return to right around the 38-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. Throwing on third. Gone. And they got him in. It's Woods. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They'll run on first down with Akers. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On second down and 4. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. The Giants defense that time in pass coverage. Fourth down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And Valentine going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. And I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some ground.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. In fact, he's running back. Let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to go down, but a penalty marker 2, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They still need 6 yards here on third down after the penalty. Now Jones. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker. That might have been just a little bit too much. I guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, there's the flash and dash that Rams fans got used to during the Todd Gurley era, but with Todd in the rearview mirror, here's Cam Akers, the rookie out of Florida State, and he can exhibit the same type of ability. Running, cutting, can catch the ball in the backfield. I think he'll be a better pro than a collegiate player because I believe he'll get better blocking and show his talents. And in Sean McVay's offense, he'll get the ball often.
The ball's going complete to Kupp. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. With that, he matches his receiving yards from a week ago. We still have more than a half of football to play. It's a first down. From the red zone now, Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. To the air again. Goff. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Again, Goff. The Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. Throwing again is gone, but it'll be 2nd and goal. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. He's got it, and it's 17-0. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
7 yards there on the first down screen play. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And his throw is incomplete. They're trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He dumps it off to Barkley. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
36 yards on the punt with no return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front and the backups. He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because you know all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through.
Man, it's caught. Such a run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And the lead is now 24. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. This is short on the catch. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. It's complete to Golden Tate. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Jones on 1st and 10. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Quick right around the 48-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive line to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 41, gone. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Goff's throw here finds Woods. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run this with Akers. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. 2nd and 9. This is Brown on the draw play. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there, making a nice play defensively. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. Here we go on fourth. Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And down inside the 15 he goes. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Kupp there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And he's taken down at the 7th after a gain of 7. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll go again with the Lakers. And they'll take this into the end zone. And we do have it flagged down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count?
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Lamb touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And this offense is running away with this one. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it ends with Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Operating from the gun. Jones. And his throw here is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. Pass incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, in the 4th quarter here, you've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Jones now on 3rd down. He completes it to Tate. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down. This is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. Oh, good move. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9. Whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world to the challenge.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's going to be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And they, unfortunately, are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And a toss left side into the hands of his tight 47 here. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing, Jones. This to Ingram is tied in. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jones. And Tate's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as
Your time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it.
So for Los Angeles, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.